This is Emergance, a homebrew Dungeons & Dragons podcast. The current campaign is Insectia, a bug-sized adventure in the Yard, a magical land filled with political intrigue, war, strife, and more than a fair share of some goofs and gaffes. Our heroes, the Chainbreakers, travel across the Yard helping to free the people of Insectia from the tyrannical grasp of Emperor Thraken, and to rescue the true heir to the throne, the princess. Will the Chainbreakers accomplish their goals? What is the source of the mysterious red fungal spore dust falling across the Yard? Listen and find out on Emergance, Insectia Campaign, Chapter 1.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Insectia. We're missing some people today, but we got a new person. Yay! You'll meet them soon. Let's go ahead with introductions.
Hello, kids watching us. The name's Adam, and I'm here to say I like Insectia in a major way.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. I missed the game. You know, Daniel said this is gonna be a spooky, scary session.
Alright, up next.
Hey, I'm your brother Doug. I play Scion, the fire ant who's gone through a lot. And I'm super excited for this Spooktober spectacular, creep-tastic episode. Next.
Hi, I'm Chris, or Bailey Broach, and I don't really know a lot what's happening. I had to leave early last time due to work, and I was told via multiple texts and missed phone calls that I nearly died, so I'm really trying to just figure out what the fuck's going on. Yeah, very fun.
Very fun. Hey, I'm Claire, or Bear, but more importantly, Rowan, the half-barbarian, half-cleric, figuring life out. Don't really know what to do. I am so rusty. I feel like it's actually been 3 weeks since I've played, so we'll see what happens. Yay!
Yippee!
Yippee!
Hello, my name's Julie, but more importantly, I'm playing Hilda. She's a bee barbarian that you guys are going to meet very, very soon, but I don't want to get too many spoilers.
Woo! Yeah!
Let's go, barbarians!
Really
Hey guys, it's me, Daniel the DM. Welcome back. It's been a minute. We've missed it. Yay, D&D. Welcome back. Great episode today. For our listeners that keep up, we've added some new curses to the list also. Ooh. Alright.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yahoo!
Let's go ahead and get straight into it.
Let's do it.
Don't scare me too bad.
Previously on Insectia, the crew had made their way into Guthraka's tomb, having discovered that it was sealed away by ancient Blightborn magic. At first we thought it was a fortress keeping things out, but no, it turns out it's keeping the undead sealed within.
Yeah.
Searching through the tomb, they marched around and were in search of Bailey, who was previously stolen
Help!
by servants of Guthraka. And as they investigated and tried to find everything out, it was really obscure. Like, all the references to Guthraka are super old. Nobody really knows what's going on, but everybody was pretty terrified. After we find Bailey and rescue him, we still need to find his fiddle. And in doing that, we stumble deeper into the tomb, as it seems like it goes on forever and ever. We managed to rush our way through majority of the puzzles because as we were, trying to investigate them and make our way through, we were being guerrilla tactic hit and run murdered by previous members of the party, Cert, the Scorpion Rogue, and a couple other nightmare creatures cooked up by Daniel the DM.
And then we fought the big bad. Well, not the big bad, but
I was
a
about
big
to say,
bad.
a big bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
A
smoked
BBG.
It was a close fight, though. A couple of us
It
went
was
down
very
and
good.
came back. Claire really flexed the rage weaving, which is something that I haven't ever seen before, and honestly was executed fantastically. Divine Channel Divinity and Barbarian Rage combo is something that needs to be explored a lot
Crap.
more. That's all I gotta say about
Crap.
that.
I supposedly died.
No,
you
he
were
just went
downed and
down.
brought back. Andre
brought
was
you back
downed
up.
and brought back. Scion was on one knee and brought back. Everybody
Dormer was down for a sec.
Like it was a harrowing fight, but we were able
That
to
was fine. No one hit
Just-
me at any point.
and we were able to scrape by, defeating Guthraka's minions and
And
his
himself.
Emissaries,
Or his
fighters,
Yeah.
guardians,
vessel.
worshippers, even.
Spooky. Yeah. That's where we left off. We cut to our adventurers gathered around Guthraka's corpse. It doesn't seem to be bleeding at all like it was alive in the first place.
It's terrifying.
What do you guys want to do?
Well,
Adam wants to leave.
I will real quick cure wounds, Bailey.
Yeah.
So I automatically full heal people, so it's 8 plus 6, so 14.
14 points of healing. Yippee! I'm still made of glass at this current level.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it.
Is there anything in this room besides for the corpse that looks eye-catching?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me investigation check.
Ooh.
While he's doing that, is there any area, like, I'm still concerned about finding my fiddle, even though I did just nearly die.
Yeah, go ahead
Is
and
there-
investigate.
Investigate? Alright, about where it might be. Epic.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 25.
Ooh, 25.
Oh, wow.
14 plus 11.
You guys start to investigate the room, looking around. Bailey, you start to check where Guthraka was, with the throne itself. As you do, you see scrape marks where it could look like the throne can move, and you start to pull a little bit, and you pull it out, and you see a hidden passage, and laying behind the throne, kind of propped up, was your fiddle.
Sweet.
How... I'm gonna ask this. How far down this mysterious hole do I have to reach? Like...
No, it's like leaned up. It was like leaned up against the throne.
Okay, so it's
behind
not
it.
like I'm like reaching into a hole in the wall.
No,
hoping
no,
nothing
no.
bites my arm off.
No.
Okay, then yeah, I'll grab my fiddle, and then the first thing I'm going to do with it is what is it called? Oh, do not get back to me when I find it.
Okay.
Can I just do a general, like, perception check to see if I can, like, feel like there's still, like, dangerous enemies around and stuff?
Yeah.
That is a 15.
15, you start to look around, and you see limping for the door that you guys kind of like ripped apart. You see Cert.
Does he look normal? Can I, like, roll?
I mean,
either?
he looks the same, but he seems to be injured and kind of dazed.
Okay, well,
Bailey will immediately jump behind Rowan. not even
Yeah.
having an inkling of getting near that man.
Sir?
yeah.
Adam will just kind of look towards him.
My friends, I've broken through. He doesn't have a grasp on me. By defeating this form, you were able to free my mind. I can't
don't know.
hold on much longer, though. He's regaining his power. Deeper in. He must be stopped.
How do we do that?
You must stop the ritual. You must defeat his final form. If you don't, then he'll never be defeated. He can You never die.
He is undead, yeah?
I'm sort of lacking a little
He's
bit of
so much more than that.
I'm lacking some trust with you right now, so I don't know.
That's understandable. Sir is actually has his stinger like dragging on the floor behind him. There's like no strength or power in his stance at all. He looks utterly defeated and crushed.
I will just real quick bear the dying on Cert.
Unlike last time when your spells couldn't affect him
Uh-huh.
because he was undead, they seem to hold.
Okay.
I will also gather everyone up, because I'm sure a lot of people are in great pain, including Bailey, and it doesn't say it explicitly anymore, but I know it used to, my fiddle. Can I play to do a short rest for everyone?
Yeah.
And I do that, like, okay. It doesn't say short rest specifically there anymore, so I just was double checking. Okay, I'll play the ethereal harmony from it, and
Huge.
the calming music allows everyone to gain a short rest.
Huge.
Do you want to include Cert in that?
I will, at possible my own loss, I will do that.
Thank you, Bailey.
Do you want to include Guthraka's body in that?
No.
You must go deeper. I don't know if I can continue, but I will watch over this vessel, this version of Guthraka, and make sure it does not rise again. At that same time, Scion, who's been kneeling and looking over Dormir and Andre's passed out bodies, will stand to rise and stare at Cert. What do you mean, go deeper? And Cert replies, you have to stop the ritual. And what will you do with our friends? Scion responds, what I've always tried to do. Keep you safe. You must continue to break the chains. You must break my chains too. Please. Scion nods and starts heading towards the secret passage.
I'm so low on spell slots.
I'm doing okay.
Adam is doing great on everything except his 4th levels.
I have 3 first levels and 1 third level, and
What's
that's it.
crazy is I'm the inverse. I'm like kind of low everywhere, except I have all 3 of my 4th levels left.
I mean, if you guys want, you can attempt to take a long rest.
Oh,
But it seems like this ritual is happening now.
Well, I did say attempt.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Because there's definitely people in the walls.
alright.
They're in the goddamn walls.
The light of the Blightborn shall protect us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt real protected earlier, but do it. Teach their own.
So you guys want to journey further in?
Guess so.
Yeah.
They'll just let us leave.
Real quick while in this room, because now I'm just remembering all the magical properties my fiddle has that I'm feeling stupid for not using more of. It has illuminating strike, and essentially if I play the fiddle, I can see if there's hidden objects or invisible creatures in the area around.
You definitely can.
Can I do that real quick in this room?
Yes.
Okay, then I will do that to see whatever is invisible or hidden.
You do this, and the blue light isn't as bright as it normally is. As you notice, Blightborn's magic doesn't reach that well here. But you see ghostly tethers connected to the avatar of Guthraka's corpse, Cert, and you see them going further into the tunnel. But Cert's seems to be dimmed, like it's not fully attached.
Cert actually sits cross-legged into a meditative pose and is just utterly focusing on trying to keep that bond weakened and keeping his current frame of mind staying in the here and now as best he can.
If I were to destroy undead, would that destroy the tether?
It doesn't feel like the tether itself is undead. It's more of like something connecting him to something else.
Got it.
Well, based on what I can tell, it seems like he's telling the truth, and we should just go fast and try and stop whatever this ritual is. Ah, jeez.
I'm afraid I only have 2 rage slots left. And-
Well, make them count. We're gonna have to keep going.
God. This is terrifying. I'm already terrified. Well done.
As you all take one last look at your 2 friends that you see are starting to awaken, but they seem very injured. And you noticed Guthraka's avatar is starting to regenerate.
Shit.
And you see
Yeah,
Dormare and Andre stand up and they just start beating the crap out of it.
God bless.
Up his shit.
Alright, let's run. Let's just start moving. Let's just start.
Yeah.
Show on the road.
I'll pick up Bailey in my arms as we start.
Bailey will
poking
jump
it.
on your back like a backpack.
Yeah,
Just
there you go. You can do that.
As you guys
Yoda it.
journey further in, you notice this was originally a hallway that led to the quarters of the temple. As you go down this hallway, you see little cells to the sides, quaint little beds. You notice you don't really see any bodies anywhere. There's not like decaying corpses or skeletal remains. It's dusty. Towards the end of the hallway, you see what appears to be a light shining through of like a torch. And you hear the clashing of blades.
Oh.
That's not good.
I feel like it's not good, but I feel like based on just how our journey's been going, that's the right way.
That unfortunately sounds correct.
No hesitation. Scion just keeps marching towards the sounds of combat.
Science
Yeah.
talked about these video game things before, and he says bad guys normally equal the right way, so...
Unfortunately, that
remembered.
seems accurate.
As you all run deeper into the hallway, and you hear the shouts of battle, what sounds like war cries of Soda.
More soda.
Hell is in here.
What is going on?
I don't know.
The Soda Knights! They must have ventured into the temple with us. Ha ha! It is a great day.
You guys are
It
coming
hasn't
from this
been
way.
that great so far.
Great is
We're all
great is
standing, aren't we?
subjective. Barely, but sure.
I guess it could be worse. I've already died once.
That's true. You see 2 unconscious bee clerics laying on the ground, and it seems to be a cave-in from above as they were traveling in the temple above, but it gave out and they fell through. And you see, do you want to describe yourself, Hilda?
Yeah, you're gonna see somebody coming out of the rubble and rubbing her temple. She's a bee. She's a little large for a bee, kind of like thick, and she's just kind of like, she has this huge candy sword in her that just clattered to the ground. She's trying to pick it up, and she's kind of checking over her clerics and seeing if any of them are alive. And when she figures out that they're not, she just kind of like sits by, looks a little defeated, on her knees, and breathes a huge sigh. Well, we did our best, I guess. Where am I now?
Rowan is just kind of like standing there, mouth agape, mostly because she's never seen like another bug just like her size, and also the fact that she keeps like a mountain of lollipops on her at all times for like, you know, treating patients, and she's just like almost starstruck by like, oh my god, like she's like me. Like,
You know who that is?
No.
No, but I want to go meet her.
Hey guys, did you guys get lost?
No. I don't know. I like your candy sword.
Thank you.
I have to
think
keep
you guys
up.
went in like 3 days ago, but like you guys haven't come out for 3 days. It's crazy.
That is kind of
3 days.
crazy.
We've
It doesn't
been in here
feel
for-
3
like
days.
Been here for
came looking
hours.
for you after like 3 days, and I was like, I don't know where they went. So me and my group, we were like, well, we were helping them out, and we were trying to find that part of the fountain, but we didn't find the part of the fountain, and now we found you. But like, it's 3 days later, you know.
I'm sorry. We're a little caught on the 3 days part. It's only been a few hours.
No, it's not been a few hours. Like, I remember y'all went to the other entrance, and I thought maybe there are more monsters that way, so I went through the other entrance, and then, it didn't work out too well. I think maybe I was a little too heavy, but, yeah, it's definitely been 3 days. I don't know if there's some magic afoot. I'm not too good at all that, but, yeah, it's been 3 days.
Definitely sounds like chronomancy.
Mr. Daniel the DM.
Yes.
Can I cast Detect Magic in this room to look for, not even for anything, but mildly specifically chronomancy?
Yeah.
And?
You cast Detect Magic. First off, her sword lights up. And as you
God bless.
As you look at her sword, you notice it is a rock candy sucker that has been sharpened into a giant greatsword.
That's sick.
God
Why
bless.
is she
What
so
type of?
shiny? Why
What?
is she shiny?
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. What's the type of magic coming off of it? Because I do get to know the score.
Elemental magic. So, evocation, I think it's called.
I would.
Cyan is suddenly interested in sugar again.
And sugar.
You didn't really see it before, but as you look around you, and it's almost hidden, but almost like a thin wisp of air around you, almost a mist, you see chronomancy magic.
Well,
and it seems to be filling up this whole temple.
Well, so, seems like we're both right. We have technically only been in here for a few hours. However, there is chronomancy afoot, so she's right with magic. Right. So we probably actually have been in here for 3 days to the outside world. And
okay,
so...
Here's my suggestion, and feel free to tell me that it's stupid. We technically have 10 minutes for me to cast Magic Circle, and I can keep undead out. So feasibly, we could get a long rest in, but we may not actually have the time before the ritual is completed.
That is, that would protect us, not our two compatriots that are beating the senseless corpse that is trying to reanimate.
It's Dormir and Andre. I think they'll be fine.
My bigger concern is
out of them.
8 hours of rest will equal 8 days on the outside, and by then the princess... Oh, every minute we spend in here is an hour lost. We need to make haste.
We probably...
All I know is if Andre was here, he'd be losing his mind.
Yeah, we've already been in here for 3 days, and all we've gotten done is being stabbed a lot. That's
all
great.
All we've gotten done is we found our cockroach and got shanked.
You're the cockroach.
I know.
You don't get to say that.
Well,
okay, well, it's
warrior.
Nice to meet you, lady. We gotta get going, finding a fucking way out of here.
Brave Soda Warrior.
I mean,
We are going deeper to defeat the big bad of this dungeon. If you will come with us, that would be fantastic. If not, the exit is over there, and try not to scare our friends in the upper chambers. They may be a little twitchy.
Yeah, they're beating the shit out of like a demigod. Or some
Can
corpse.
I do a medicine check to make sure she's okay?
Yeah.
That is a 16.
She seems to be okay. It seems like the clerics broke her fall.
Okay.
That's horrifying.
I mean,
I
it
landed on a bunch of corpses, but it be that way sometimes.
How long have you been in here after looking for us? How long ago did you fall in here?
Scratch my head and look at God.
You've probably wandered the temple for 30 minutes before you fell for the cave-in.
30 minutes, so that's 1.5 days.
God bless.
hate that.
Well,
Absolutely hate that.
half a day.
Oh, half a day.
Half a day. Well,
Because
I never
1
said
hour is
that I
1
know.
day.
Yeah, got it.
Never said I was good.
No, listen, it happens.
Scion, do you wander down the tunnel?
Yes, Scion, having taken on more and more paladin traits that he's learned from Andre, is just boldly charging forward. He's tired of the talking, he's tired of waiting. He needs to execute.
I guess I'll join you guys. I don't mind.
Sure, just don't...
Yep.
I'm scared easily, so just stay away.
I reach into my pouch and give her a lollipop.
Oh. You're gonna see her little pincers just going doot 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 on the lollipop just excessively. It's just, yeah.
I love it. Incredible. I'm just like so giddy that there's like another like barbarian large like female bee person. Like I'm just like, this is sick.
Yeah, just try not to scare Bailey. He's scared of two things mainly: women and big things.
Oh.
Well, I'm both, so let's go!
Well, my name's Hilda, and I don't think I mentioned that, but that's my name.
Hi, Hilda. I'm Rowan.
Hi, Rowan.
The little cockroach over Rowan's shoulders, like, I'm Bailey.
Oh, hi, Bailey. Okay.
As you guys go further down the tunnel, you see what appears to be a hastily barricaded room. And you see inside a body of a ant.
A body?
Yeah.
Can I bust the door down?
Yeah, you can break the barricades down.
Just a strength check?
I wouldn't even say it's a strength. They seem old and decrepit. Like, it kind of falls apart.
Cool. I just give it one big hefty push.
Yeah. You push it down and you see a body of an ant, and it doesn't seem to have any wounds, and it seems like he starved to death down here.
Huh. Well, and do you think they buried him alive?
He's not really buried, he's kind of...
I mean, like the cask of Amontillado, like, walled in.
No, they seem to be barricades from the room out. Like, he
sealed himself in.
He was hiding from something in here.
Oh. Fuck.
Is there anything of note on the... on or around him?
Yeah, go ahead and... Can we loot this guy?
Yeah.
Go ahead and investigate.
That's a 17.
Yeah. With a 17, you search him and his backpack that he had. He has a rusty longsword that seems to be broken in half. You see 2 alchemist flasks in his pack. They're older, so you don't know how they'll respond. You know what I mean?
Right.
You find a coin pouch, but the coins seem ancient almost. And you find a journal.
Can I read the journal real
You can read the journal.
Oh, boy. Reading time.
My favorite.
It's my favorite.
You go through the first 26 pages kind of quick. You don't see anything of note. You see him saying how he has been hired by an exploring guild to search through an ancient temple that was abandoned years ago. As you get to the 27th day, it takes a dark turn.
I hear it again, the thing in the dark. I hoped the others were only telling stories to keep each other awake, but now I know. There's something in the temple, something that shouldn't exist, something that watches. It began just after sundown, when the last light slipped beneath the horizon, and shadows pooled thick around the temple's crumbling stones. I thought it was the wind at first, a sigh, through the broken arches, a shuffle of dry leaves on the floor, but the sound was too deliberate. The wind does not breathe. At first, I lingered just beyond the edge of the torchlight, scraping along the walls, dragging its body across ancient stone. I swear I heard claws, long, jagged things like tapping, like nails on glass. When I moved to the center of the chamber, it followed, just out of sight, sliding between the shadows like a serpent. And its breath, gods, I can still hear it, a low, wet wheeze, as though the very act of breathing pains it. The torches don't help, their lights feel thin, like I can't reach far enough, like the dark presses back. I dared to shine my lantern into one of the side corridors, and for a moment I thought I saw something. A pale, slick hand retreating behind the wall, fingers too long, bent backward at odd angles. The others are asleep, or pretending to be. They say if you ignore it, the thing won't come for you. But how do you ignore something that is always there? When I close my eyes, I feel it crouching just outside of my vision. When I breathe, it matches me breath for breath. It is waiting for me to falter, to slip, to acknowledge it. There was a whisper earlier, soft and raspy, not in any language I know. It came from behind the altar, where the offerings lie untouched. I tried to listen closer, but as soon as I leaned in, it stopped. The silence that followed was worse, the kind of silence that makes your skin crawl. I keep thinking, what if the monster is not outside, but inside? What if it is already among us, hidden beneath a face I trust? What if one of us is waiting for the right moment to turn? The torches are burning low now. I can't keep writing. The scratching of the quill is too loud, and I am afraid it will hear me. If you find this journal, if you are reading these words, it means I didn't make it. Please don't stay in the dark. Whatever you do, don't listen to the whispers. And for the love of all the gods, do not follow the sound of breathing.
As you turn the page to the second entry, you notice this is scribbled down quickly.
There is no other way to say it. It came out of the dark just as I knew it would. And now I sit here, alone, hands shaking, writing these words by the last flicker of a dying torch. The others are gone. It began with Tom. He was on watch by the altar when we heard a wet crunch, like someone biting into raw meat. I turned just in time to see him collapse, his lantern rolling away into the shadows. His throat, gods, his throat. It wasn't just cut, it was torn open, flesh peeled like something chewed through him. Before we could scream, it dragged him, not into the corridor, up, into the rafters. I only caught a glimpse of it. Long limbs, slick and glistening like sinew, stretched too tight. Its eyes so wide and empty, as if it could see everything yet understand nothing human. It twisted Tom's limp body as if testing the weight of a toy, then slithered away with him into the cracks above. The others panicked. We ran in every direction thinking we could escape, but the temple is a maze, and it knows the way. I heard Relin scream first, a sharp cry that cut off too fast. When I found him, he was folded in half, spine shattered, his hand still clutching the torch, and his eyes, gods, they were open, wide, staring as if he had seen it just before it struck. I ran. We all did, but no matter where we went, it was waiting. The temple felt alive, as if the walls themselves were shifting, funneling us into dead ends. Every corner I turned, I saw it, crawling on the ceiling, pressed into alcoves, limbs bent like a spider. It was never far behind, always stalking. Jessa was next. I heard her sobbing, pleading, to no one. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. She ran down the corridor, and then came the sound like twigs snapping underfoot. She never came out the other side. When I found her, she was pinned to the wall, her limbs bent backward like a marionette with its strings cut. Her head was turned toward me, jaw dislocated, still locked in a silent scream. It plays with us, and not just killing, it's learning, watching us scramble like frightened animals, and striking when we falter. It doesn't rush, it doesn't need to. The moment you stop running, you're dead. There were 5 of us at the start, now it's just me. I can hear it again, shuffling closer, that same horrible wet breathing. It knows I'm still here, it likes when I'm scared. I swear I can feel it savoring the fear like a thick, heavy fog clinging to my skin. The torch is almost gone. The light is barely aglow now, flickering against the carved stone. I thought I'd have more time, but the darkness is coming faster than I expected. If this is where it ends, I hope someone finds this journal. I need someone to know the monster isn't just in the temple is the monster. It's awake now, and every step, Every prayer, every drop of blood feeds it. If you enter, it will hunt you. It won't stop, and it won't let you leave. The breathing is closer now, too close. This is my final warning. Do not turn around.
I saw it. Not just glimpses in the dark. Not just twisted limbs slipping into cracks or wet claws tapping on stone. I saw the whole thing. And the truth of it feels like it's burrowed into my skull, clawing at my mind. Writing it down won't help. Nothing will. But if you're reading this, maybe it will prepare you. Maybe it'll save you. Though I doubt it. It came when the torch finally died. The dark felt like a curtain. Thick, suffocating, absolute. And in that darkness, the air grew damp, heavy with rot and the stink of blood. I knew it was near. I felt it, the way that prey feels the shadow of a predator. And I could hear it, the scrape of claws dragging something slick across the stones. Then it revealed itself. At first, it unfolded, unfurled like a mass of limbs that had been coiled too tightly for too long. Its body was enormous, yet impossibly gaunt, stretched and twisted as if it had grown too large for this place. Skin pale and slick, glistening like the membrane of something half-formed, still wet from birth. Ropes of sinew connected its limbs in strange, wrong places, joints bent the wrong way. Elbows that twisted too far, fingers too many and too long. Each nail was black and cracked, curved like talons. Its head, gods, its head, it had no face, only a slick, flat surface stretched like leather where features should have been. But from it, mouths opened. Not one mouth, many. Many ragged holes splitting across its flesh, filled with crooked yellow teeth. They gaped and whispered, overlapping each other in a cacophony of voices. Some old, some trembling, some childish and shrill. Some not even human. All of them are hungry. Its eyes were the worst. Black sunken pits, not just empty, but as if the void behind them wanted to consume anything that looked back. They fixed on me, and in that moment, I knew. I wasn't looking at a monster. I was looking at hunger. A creature that only existed to consume, to devour life and fear and light until there was nothing left. It crawled on me with too many limbs, each movement deliberate, patient. It knew I had nowhere to go. Every sound it made was wet, slick flesh peeling from stone, claws scraping in rhythmic drags, and with each step, the whispering grew louder, overlapping until it became one voice, speaking directly into my mind. To me. It grinned. Or at least one of the mouths did, splitting wider than it should be possible, lips peeling back to reveal jagged teeth, as if savoring what would come next. I tried to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I was frozen, paralyzed, not by magic or poison, but by the sheer weight of knowing that this was the end. I found this small alcove to hide in, tucked between the crumbled statues. For now it hasn't found me, but I know it's still close. I can hear it moving slowly, savoring the chase. I know it won't stop until it's tasted the last of us, until the temple is quiet again. There's no way out. I know that now. The temple wants us to stay. It's called this thing here. Maybe it's always lived here. Maybe we just disturbed it. Maybe it's just waiting for someone foolish enough to enter and breathe life into this hunger once again. I can feel it watching. Even now,
It knows I'm not far. It's playing with me, letting me think that I have a chance. But there's no escape. There never was. If you find this journal, don't pray for me. It's too late. Pray for yourself. Pray that you never hear the whispers. Pray that you never see that smile. It's here. I can hear it. It's right behind me.
God damn.
And then you flip to the next page, and you see a quickly drawn picture.
Boy. Oh, hate.
Oh, no thank you.
I like to collect heads, so I feel like there'll be a good selection if we end up.
All I know is Bailey is on the floor, like rocking back and forth, holding his stuff, and I'm not sure he's moving unless someone picks him up.
I'll pick up Bailey. I'll also cast. Let's do resistance. So
I need you all to make wisdom saves.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Oh Lord.
What if I had my fingers in my ears?
What if?
had-
And hear me out. Nuh-uh.
18. I got an 18.
If you roll below a 16, roll a d4.
You explode.
3.
Okay. Who else failed?
It was
Scion.
me and
I got
Scion,
a
I believe.
17.
A 1 for the D4.
I think me and Scion are the only ones that failed.
Oof.
Yeah, and I rolled a 1.
On a 1, the whispers. No. Fear. You have the frightened condition for 24 hours.
Fuck.
Bailey, you hear in your ears, paranoia. You have a new status effect that I've invented called paranoia.
I know I was thinking earlier when you were reading these stories, I was like, man, I barely is pretty paranoid right now. Weird.
Every time you turn or look away from a shadow, you swear you see something moving in it. The lights aren't bright enough. They need to be brighter.
I'm making them as bright as I can. Oh god.
You have a mistrust of everyone.
Well, that's... Weirdly, I don't know how new that is. No, that's fair. Billy's all of a sudden like, please let go of me, no one touch me, like, everyone stay away. I don't want anyone near me.
Alright. You guys read the journal and you kind of get a glimpse of what you might be dealing with.
Damn. Alright. I hate everything right now.
Yeah, thanks for making us come in here, Bailey.
Why is this my fault? I was kidnapped!
I know.
Fuck you!
Can I do a quick medicine check on those 2 flasks that he had to see if I can tell what they are?
They're alchemist fire. You've seen them before.
Okay.
So who can see in the dark?
Ooh.
That's something dwarves can do, right?
Well, infinitely
Oh.
keep the dancing lights on top of me, but...
Right. So what's
how
dancing
helpful it
lights
is.
range?
So dancing lights is 10-foot radius of light.
I do have dark vision. Behilda has dark vision.
Alright, so all dark vision is halved, and lights, like the light that you can see, is halved also.
There's a 5-foot radius around me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Alright?
Is there like a glow coming off my soul lantern at all?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's very dim, though.
Well, Scion has been robbed of all of his resolve. Having read that last chapter of the journal, you can actually see his hands trembling, and he also is now mimicking Bailey in that he's hiding behind the big barbarian for protection.
Bailey's not hiding behind anyone, because he no longer trusts anything or anyone, so Bailey's like, just like, get away from me, no one touch me, and like, just...
The weirdest thing that you notice, though, from the journal, and as you look around, that he didn't die to anything. He starved to death in this room.
So the thing never actually got him directly.
If there is even a thing.
That's true. It could be the tomb itself.
Okay. Let's just. I don't like any of you right now, but let's just get this over with. Let's just. I don't know. Like Bailey's like looking around constantly, so he constantly sees just like these like limbs out of the corner of his vision that he doesn't see again when he looks back.
Yeah, Scion's hood is slipped back off the back of his head. Guys, I'm not liking being down here, man. Let's get out of here as quick as we can, please.
Yeah, who wants to lead?
Not me.
I'll lead.
Or
Yeah, either way.
I'm pretty thick, so if something hits
Yeah.
me,
Right. We got the 2 barbarians. You want me to flank the back? Would that make everyone feel safer?
I don't know.
I'll flank the back.
alright. Is there a door?
All right, Stephen King. Do we see red rum written somewhere on the wall?
That was excellent.
I was so proud of that. I was really hoping somebody would laugh.
You
enjoyed that.
You do see dried blood on the walls.
On these walls?
On the walls in general, just different spaces.
Weirdly, that's like not even crossing the bar right now. I feel
And you
like
see further down, you see red light coming from this area. You see a giant door that seems to have a protective barrier over it.
like a magical protective barrier. Or...
You're not really close enough to tell.
Okay, herd chef. Okay.
Alright, should we
That
clear
glowy stuff? I mean, I can try walking into it, but I feel like that might not be the brightest.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best thing to do in this situation.
I have so few spell slots.
Yeah.
Can I roll an Arcana check and
Hey, you're going a bit fast.
Wait up.
Yeah, you can't even see her anymore.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, she went 30 feet.
Alright. Like, is the light coming off a Scion making it visible around me? Because if not, I'll move the dancing light forward.
I'll go with her.
Scion will actually cast light on his own scythe too, to get some extra light going.
As you guys go further in, you see red light is coming from these other two hallways also.
Please don't leave me. But also,
Oh, they're so far ahead!
Yeah, you guys can't see them anymore until you run up to them.
Well, I got 30 feet of dark vision. Even
Others
half.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I have 60 feet.
yeah, I have 60 feet too.
Huge. So I have a dispel magic I can use, but that gets rid of all of my 3rd level spell slots.
I mean,
And I don't even know if it's gonna work.
Well, so as you arrive to the room, let's slow down, guys.
We're waiting on you, Daniel.
Yes, gotta go speed.
Don't put us into a fear
Let me
frenzy and then be
go
like,
really
guys,
fast all
let's
the
be
time,
calm and
okay?"
collected.
Calm down, there's only a demon. As you enter the room, you notice on the walls and on the floors and on the pillars are scribbled runes.
It's another puzzle, I swear to God.
Do I, as someone I guess who does magic, do I understand them at all?
You can roll an arcane check.
Sure. Am I at disadvantage due to paranoia?
No.
Okay.
No, I am, because I'm so scared.
I
Scion is
10.
gonna also try
10?
to check on them.
Sucks.
They seem to be sealing runes.
Feeling runes?
Like to seal something.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like
No, they're sealing.
my Arcana check was so low they was like, you seem to identify that they're ceiling runes, as in they're on the ceiling.
wow. Excellent.
The power of 2
Observation.
eyeballs.
But we don't know if it's sealing us out or sealing something in.
Well, based on the theme of here, I'm gonna assume it's keeping something in, not keeping us out.
What if we throw something at the circle and right in the middle? You think anything will happen?
I don't know.
Can I throw a ration at it?
Yeah. Yeah, you throw a ration at it and it lands. Nothing seems to happen.
Huh. Alright, I'm out of ideas. This is not my expertise.
Maybe we need to find something else to open it?
Can I send Jim to the center of the circle?
Yeah.
So I'll release him from the soul lantern and tell him to go stand in the middle of the mysterious glowing rune circle.
Release me!
How many hit points does Jim have?
I don't really have a character sheet.
Right. He's kind of just
like
a
thing.
spirit.
He shows up, gets one tapped, and leaves.
Yeah, I mean, if he dies, he just returns to the soul
Right.
lantern. Really.
So they're like 1 HP.
Yeah, you see him fly into it and nothing happens for a second. You see the runes glow bright, and he's eviscerated.
Well.
Oh!
And you see a part of the rune circle dims.
Huh.
Do we need to start sacrificing shit? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I will say Jim is undead, and we know there's a lot of undead things in this temple, therefore that might have something to do with it. I don't know. Or it could just be that he's a soul, and it fucking sucks up your soul. I don't...
Does anybody have detect magic?
I do. I'll have to dim my lights for a bit.
Yes, turn off your
I
lights.
believe in you, Bailey. You can do this.
I will drop my concentration on dancing lights.
Fuck.
And I will immediately bring up detect magic.
Alright, what other light sources are on?
We have
Adam
my
has a
lantern.
torch.
And Scion
yeah.
cast light.
Cyan cast light, and I guess my fiddle glows.
My
a bit.
soul lantern glows.
Adam,
I'm a bee.
Adam.
Adam, no.
you
He has a
feel
torch.
You're far away.
Adam, you feel a tap on your shoulder. As you turn around quickly to look, nothing's there. And you hear something. You hear heavy, wheezy breathing. So what do you guys want to do? You see the rune
After I
circle
detect
is...
magic.
You cast detect magic. I don't know what kind of magic this would be.
Is
Because
it
it's-
magic, or is it
it's-
like demonic, or what? Whatever you want to tell me. You are the DM.
It seems almost like a summoning ritual circle, I guess.
Question. Now this is an interesting
Evocation?
one.
I think evocation.
I don't know if you considered it. Would Bailey recognize any of this at all as like a demon or devil shit? Considering
Roll a religion check.
he was ruled
Right,
by
right.
justice for a bit.
Right, but I mean, you
So-
didn't know he was a demon, so.
I probably had an inclination.
Well,
That's a
he just
9.
liked hanging around pentagrams. It's the fashion.
I'll give you advantage then.
Alright, give me advantage for the fun. For the lore.
For the lore.
Oh.
That didn't help much. 12?
He scribbled Alexander was he.
Augustus was here.
It definitely seems demonic in nature.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think that'd be conjuration, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Well, from my experience of what it tells me, it's demonic and possibly going to summon something. So,
Huh.
Would that religion check give him an idea as to why the light dimmed when Jim got blown apart by standing on it?
Yeah, actually. It seems like sacrifice is needed to destroy the ritual circles.
Can I just keep sending Jim to the
No. Jim,
It's not going anymore.
break everything.
Jim did not come back to your lantern.
ooh.
Ripperoni, okay.
Give me Jim back.
I
How many
know.
souls more you got?
My
in that
boy. All of my fallen comrades, which I don't feel like sacrificing their souls to, so
I mean, one of you could.
I am
Oh.
not sacrificing my soul. I take very much
Science
So-
too
I take
scared.
pleasure in actually having a soul.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It doesn't seem like it was a soul like taken. It seems more like the pain of it is what
The hunger.
The hunger.
Can I take a scalpel
Mm-hmm.
and give myself a quick little incision on the hand and drop some blood on the circle?
Yeah, roll me d4 for damage.
Okay. Once I pull up my... Whoops.
I love making the barbarian roll a d4 for damage. Just
2.
like,
2? Yeah,
a little bit off the top.
You cut your hand and you drip blood into it, and you notice the circle dims more.
Okay.
Here's what I think. I think I go into a rage. Everyone start beating me up. And the pain from that beat up will hopefully heal this circle.
I mean, maybe just step in the circle.
It seems like it wants unique pain though.
Maybe we could insult each other for emotional pain.
No.
Oh yeah, Bailey. You have vicious mockery, right?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I would like to for once again, for those forget, Bailey doesn't like violence or being mean to people. Bailey is in spell-wise, he's nearly full pacifist. He only has a couple damage spells.
Well, see, I have, like, inflict wounds and stuff, but I'd like to save that for an actual encounter, not a random pain circle.
Well,
You could just try busting down the door.
Oh, is that purple thing a door?
It's like a shimmering portal.
Hey,
whatever it is.
Big scary bee lady, can you just pick me up and throw me into the circle, please? I can't walk. I can't move myself. Just throw me into the circle.
Whoa.
You have to toss me.
Whoa. We're not.
Is everybody okay with this? I don't really
Zion.
want to throw my new friends into a death circle.
If you're around us for long, you'll start wanting to. Don't worry.
Adam's like, throw me.
Don't throw me. He's not volunteering for this.
Yeah, throw at him.
Is everybody okay with this? Can we have a vote from the court?
No, I'm
really.
gonna go into a rage and I'll step into the circle.
As you step into the circle.
Uh-huh.
Boop. Nothing happens at first.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow her into the circle.
Oh,
Wait. There's other circles. We need people to be healthy.
Well, yes.
We don't know that though.
Well, we saw the red coming from the other room. So.
Maybe the power of friendship beats the circle.
As you step into the circle, you feel almost a draining feeling.
Okay.
And you take. So you did 2 to yourself, and then 1 from Jim. So you take 17 points of damage.
Ooh.
Does that half with the rage or no?
It doesn't.
Okay.
As it sucks the vitality out of you.
Okay.
God bless.
You're not looking too good.
I stumble out. I'm looking very pale, and I guess I just assume because it's so draining, I'm gonna come out of a rage, and just you kind of hear me like breathe heavy, like I'm leaning over, doubled over, like my hands on my knees, and I don't know what happened, but I feel empty.
Scion will come up and put his little tiny hand on Rowan's shoulder and say, "The Blightborn recognizes your sacrifice. Cast Cure Wounds."
Oh, thanks. How much do I heal?
11.
Oh, thank you.
The circle itself dims and then disappears, and you notice underneath it, it was written in blood.
Oh.
Oh.
And nothing happens to the portal.
It dims.
Okay.
Alright.
I think I saw glowing from the other passageways. There must be more to do. I don't mind taking the fall. I know I'm sturdier than everyone else.
I mean, I'm pretty thick. I'm down to try something, but I don't know if it, like, accomplishes anything. I mean, like, I feel like we're just... Can I investigate this, actually? Even though I have, like, absolutely no intelligence whatsoever?
You investigate the portal?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you trying to gain from it?
I just want to know... Do I know where it goes to? What it does? Like, if I throw a ration at it... Is there...
That's your
what's
default.
happening?
When you throw a ration at it, it bounces off.
Huh.
I like the scientific method here. First, we throw a ration at it.
Then we throw Rowan at it.
Then we throw the barbarian at it.
Then I just slam into it.
No, the ration bounces off, but you notice the light of the portal itself is dimmed significantly.
Okay, well...
Has it dimmed since Claire got into the circle?
It dimmed after she left the circle, yes.
Interesting.
So it seems we satisfied the circle, so therefore the portal is going down.
Yeah.
But it still hungers.
Yeah.
And there was more red lights earlier, so...
Yeah.
Yay.
I think we gotta do this a couple more times, gang.
Alright, I'll lead the pack. Let's hope we don't run into any...
Maybe I can
Everyone
summon.
stay close.
Let's say, yeah, maybe you could summon something.
As you all are traveling down, as you come across the corner, you swear you saw a head peeking around, and then it goes back.
I'm gonna peek around.
As you peek around, expecting an enemy there, it's empty. I need you all to make wisdom saves again.
Oh boy, okay. Sorry, I have advantage on mine. I think I had a character with it and I forgot how to turn it off. I'll talk about it.
I
7.
The first number.
19. Adam's chill.
17.
If you rolled below a 16, let me know.
I did.
I'm trying to see if I don't have any ways to.
I rolled a 3.
I mean, you always got the curses.
Hell yeah, dude. No. I want to see what happens.
No, I'm here for the new
Please
mechanic.
don't let Adam be the only person that's not going fucking insane.
But you know what?
If
The curse table, it is.
I will
let's
take a
roll
curse.
with it.
Yeah, I'll take a curse.
for a reroll,
Yep. All right. So What do you want me to roll first? My saving throw or my?
we'll roll the curse first. So it is now a 46.
I got a 17.
17.
10.
17, you now have diabetes.
Well, good news. I have lollipops.
10, whatever temperature it is outside, you feel uncomfortable opposite. Oh, also, new rule with the curses, so it doesn't get ridiculous. As a team, you get 5 a day.
Okay. Heard. So we just burned 2.
So wait, you said 10. Whatever I feel on the outside.
So whatever temperature it is outside, you feel the reverse. So
what
you feel very cold.
Oh, I don't like being cold. I'm a bee.
Alright.
All right.
well,
Let me roll my wisdom.
Now you guys can re-roll your wisdom save.
Ah!
Do I need to roll my d4, Dan, if I failed my
19.
wisdom?
You do. If you failed, you need to roll a d4.
To 2.
17.
So they both passed now. So am I
Did
the only
you-
one that's losing his mind?
Scion, did you roll?
Yeah, I saved.
Okay. Yeah, roll another d4. Roll a 2.
Yep.
Cowardice.
Well, that's par for the course.
What does that do for me?
You're scared of everything.
Like I said,
every jumping, every shadow jumps at you.
Guys, I feel like nothing happened.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you all continue, see a red circle.
Wait,
You're telling me I just need to keep rolling 2s and I'm fine? Bailey just gets to live his everyday life?
I'm just gonna step in again.
I like to imagine someone else is gonna roll into it and be like, Jesus Christ, this is what you do? And it's like, yeah? How do you live like this? Not well. Blood pressure's high.
As you step into the circle and you all watch her make the sacrifice. 20.
Yeah, I thought Adam was going to summon something.
Yeah, I did
What are you
too.
doing?
I did too, but she jumped in the circle already.
Yeah.
No one's on the move.
You You lose 20. You lose 25 hit points.
Jesus
Keep
Christ.
getting sick every time.
I'm gonna...
Alright, I stumble out, like, coughing. I whip out a lollipop because I feel my blood sugar getting low. I'm barely standing. And just kind of trying to catch my breath.
I'm going to cast a level 2 healing word on you to try and help this cause. And that will be 10 points of healing.
Lovely, thank you.
I'll cast 2 level 1 cure wounds on you, so you heal 16 from me.
Lovely, thank you.
That is half of my first level spell slots.
I'm about to say, I am all out of level
I'm about
2
to
spell
say,
slots. We are burning through this.
When I cast like healing spells, I automatically heal myself as well. So
Is she? Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I also still have my channel divinity. So
There's only one more glowing area, right?
As you all do that and the circle disappears, the same pattern is in blood underneath the circle. You all hear laughter, wet, sick, as a coughing fit interrupts it.
Oh no.
Oh,
it
jeez.
sounds. This is gonna sound crazy, but can I do a medicine check on the cough I heard?
That's
Sure.
crazy, indeed. Yes.
Oh, like
It makes sense.
are we hurting it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it a
16.
phlegm? What's going on?
You've heard it many times, working in the Red Cross tents. It's almost like a death rattle.
Oh. And does it sound worse than before, like when the circles were up?
You never heard it
I
coughing
never heard-
before,
okay.
so
Okay. But I heard the wheezing.
you heard the wee. Actually, you didn't. Only Adam did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Does Adam think that he might have some sort of bacterial disease?
It fully just has pneumonia. Yeah, this thing sounds not healthy. Like, it is
Huh?
on its last legs, but I don't trust it.
Not healthy for us or healthy for it?
Both.
Heard.
Definitely both.
Heard, chef.
Yep. Alright, one more circle.
Alright. We march together.
Yep.
Last circle.
Yes, together.
Alright.
You see another red circle. This one seems brighter than the last two.
Oh.
Well, Oh.
Oh.
I just
Oh.
jump into the circle.
Okay.
Alright.
As you jump into the circle, giving your new friend a break, you take 30 points of damage.
Indeed. That's a little chip off the shoulder. Yeah, so she's gonna does it do anything when that happens?
The circle disappears. And you all hear a loud scream. Sickly, phlegm-filled, painful.
Like it's in pain?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good start.
Alright.
Adam will cast Cure Wounds 2nd level on her.
No.
Let's say. Let her do it.
I'll cast my channel divinity, and she gets her 30 points back.
Hey.
Yeah, screw you, Dan. This party has a lot of healing and a lot of health.
I know.
And a lot of it's been drained.
Yeah.
We're pretty much out. So be gentle.
I have one more channel divinity and one more rage slot.
As the circle disappears, you see written in blood the summoning circles.
Wow.
Circles, like overlapping.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Are we gonna summon a demon today?
I don't
I hope they're
know.
friendly.
Cert said we had to stop the ritual. He
Oh.
was trying to recombine, reform, return to his original shape. I don't remember. Cert.
As you
So it's a way
are
to stop
saying, as you're saying this, you see coming from the hallways, and you see appearing around you almost blue spectral souls coming out of the walls themselves, and they all seem to be not dangerous, but they all seem to be flowing this way.
Can I see Jim?
You do not see Jim, but you do see the decrepit ant from the notes.
Journal guy?
Yeah.
And they're all just flowing out from the main area?
Yeah, and they seem to be flowing towards the portal.
Are these blue souls giving Blightborn-esque blue, or like...
Just more like undead. Like they're souls.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like the Blightborn's blue, or something else. Okay.
You even see, as you all are baffled by this, you see Dr. Mandibles, Certs, and the Psycho's soul.
Whoa.
Huh.
And you see more of a golden soul, large, golden, radiant.
So the
as you
probably
see the ancient pharaoh's soul also going through. Who you go ahead and roll me a religion check. In any of you, whoever wants to, if you want to try to understand what this is.
20.
I made that.
20.
15 plus 5.
Anyone else?
No,
Oh wait, am I still frightened? Because then I need to roll at disadvantage.
You are still frightened.
I got an 8, so I'll take Bailey's 20.
Bailey, as you look, you start to understand that the Pharaoh wasn't Guthraka. It was another vessel. As you see this, and you look at this soul, and you look at the statues around you decrepit, this was a demigod that lived in this temple. And it seems Guthraka invaded it. As these souls start to go towards the portal.
Bailey's freaking out. That's all he knows. He's starting to like figure stuff out. He's like, I don't know, we might have just summoned a demigod. I don't know what's happening.
I feel like we can't let these souls get to the portal because I feel like the thing that's chasing us is using them.
Well, let's go see what's happening with the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just lead the way,
Don't leave me.
I'm too spooked.
Yep.
As you all go into the portal room, the purple barrier's gone. You see souls flowing into it, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, as they flow into the portal itself. They don't seem to be in pain. They just seem to be drawn. You see these blue tethers almost connecting them as they're being pulled in. You see...
Do it! Throw me in! Do it! Just throw me in!
As someone who's often frightened, if that's a knee-jerk reaction, don't do that. Don't
It's
throw
not.
him in.
I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in at all. I don't want to go in at all, but I need to. We need to go in.
I'll pick up Scion and I'll walk through with us together.
Yeah.
I'll pick up Bailey and...
Against his will. Puppy dog!
I'm stoked to be touched right now, but I don't know. I want to be honest, even if I tried to fight you back, I don't know if I could stop you. You're a barbarian, and I'm a -1 strength bard.
As you all...
Together.
As you all walk through the portal, you almost... It's not really like you teleport, but you walk through and you're in a new place. It's almost instantaneous.
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
You see the souls all going towards the circle itself. And you see curled up in a fetal position an old man. You hear the death rattle wheezing coming from him.
And he's just here.
Yeah. As you all watch, he starts to grow as the souls pour into him.
I knew it! We got
Did I
destroy that soul!
I rage.
As you all panic, realizing what's happening, you see the last of the souls enter him. You have ruined everything. As you see tendrils of flesh spread out.
Boo. Icky.
Guthraka's true form shows itself.
Oh.
Let's zoom in for the folks at home.
Once again,
Yeah?
can I get things I didn't need to see for 500, Alex?
Eesh.
As you all realize, kind of in a sick twist, you've pretty much locked Guthraka in one form, but at the same time you have summoned Guthraka himself, his true form. And I need everyone to roll initiative. I'll ask you if you want to bring Glorp here or not.
Absolutely.
Okay. We are
I
bringing...
do think he would have stayed with Dormare. I do just want to be like, yeah, give us all the bodies we can muster.
I'll give you the child.
The child.
Yeah, the child that we put in the orphan fighting ring.
My
Yes,
rogue
please.
with a crossbow? Yeah, give me the child.
Yeah.
What?
I vote no, but I'm outvoted.
Yeah,
So when Dormir comes back and you guys let his child die, that's on you guys.
To be fair, I don't think Dormare will be that upset.
Why not?
No.
Dormare, by the way, Glorb is a child, thrall, because we're not allowed to say the other word, that Dormare bought, and is now essentially just been, like, buying shit for constantly. Just been like, it's like, can we get Bug Donalds? No, we have Bug Donalds at home, and then they end up getting Bug Donalds.
Oh, and then, like, they went to go costume shopping, and he bought, like, the entire store.
Yeah, so Glorb is Dormare's thrall child, I guess.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Glorp rolled a 1 on initiative, so for 6.
Nice.
Wow.
You get to reroll, right?
He is fucking terrified.
Adam's going last, I can assure you that.
Now I need to roll for the monster.
On nat 20. Okay, Daniel.
I mean, I'll let you guys see. 18 plus...
I think he's going first, Daniel. I don't think you need it.
Plus what, Dan?
Funny enough, this form is weaker than his first form. Plus, you destroying the summoning circles has really fucked him up. He has a 0 initiative bonus, so... Alright.
Throw a ration at him.
Not a ration, no!
Daniel, I have a question.
Yeah.
Was I able to rage before combat?
I'll say you guys can.
Okay,
perfect.
Did I cast a bonus action right before combat?
Yeah, I'll give you guys all a bonus action.
I'm going to use my Spirit of the Totem. Everyone gets... I forgot. Give me a minute.
While he's figuring that out, I'll just use my bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to Hilda.
Lovely.
Everyone gets 14 points of temporary HP.
Instead of raging, can I use my bonus action to bring out my spiritual weapon?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do that.
So Scion's bonus action is he will channel divinity for the first time ever.
Wow.
He will hold his scythe in a salute, and then he will point it out towards Guthraka, and he will say, "By the light of the Blightborn and by the light of the primordial fire, you will burn, and your chains will be broken forever." And he'll cast Vow of Enmity, which gives me an advantage on attack rolls against it, but since I'm frightened and I have disadvantage, that means that it's neutraled out and until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Nice, yeah. With that, we'll end the session.
This has been Emergence, a Daniel Day creation. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Editing by Your Brother's Production Co. Music by Travis Savoy and White Bat Audio. Catch Emergence live on Twitch and YouTube most Sundays, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.